Hello, everybody. It has been way too long. How's it going, everybody? What is up? Let me just... the fairy sounded theme isn't too loud compared to my voice, right? need to know whether I just lower it for me or whether I should lower it for you guys as well. Because it's the literal background music. I'm not even playing like special pre-show music. I just let the game menu start running was how I was gonna do things. Hello, everybody. Logan, it is so good. I think it was literally my last stream that you came in for like the last few seconds. I felt so bad about that. So I'm very happy that you're here at the start of this stream. Hello to anyone that's here on both Twitch and YouTube. How is it going? Okay. I can leave that page and just give me a sec to see it. It's being a bit of a butt with letting me add a thumbnail to the YouTube stream, but I think I've got everything else set up for that. So if I can't add the thumbnail, that's not the worst thing in the world. But if you're on YouTube, you should like the stream, just to make me feel better about not being able to add a specific thumbnail. Alrighty. Oh, also, yeah, I've been missing some subs and everything coming in. Give me just a second to pop up the thing so I can shout some of you guys out. Ooh. Wow, they actually started highlighting the actually recent ones. Good job, Streamlabs. Making actual improvements to your product. I approve. Thank you very much, Logan, for resubscribing for 69 months. That just feels like that's such a nice number to say. I don't know if I should have any additional commentary on that. Maybe I'll just say that's nice. That sounds like a nice number. Thank you very much for the 69 months, Logan. Thank you, Lieutenant Spyro on Twitch, for resubscribing for 31 months. Thank you. I really like this username. Thank you, Hylian Xticipated, so highly anticipated. I love that pun. Thank you for the first-time subscription over on Twitch. Julian, thank you for being a member for 19 months in a row over on YouTube. We got some Stephen King Dark Tower vibes coming from that 19 months. Thank you very much for that, Julian. Hello, Jish. It's been a long, long time. Hope to see 64 Things Wrong with Skyward Sword soon. That's the 3D Zelda game that'd be easier to do a series. Skyward Sword is the elusive one that I've never gotten around to, but I super agree. It would make a really, really good 64 Things Wrong series. So thank you very much for that, Julian. And also, Cobra, thank you for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 93 months. Is that before the... Wait, what month will it be that you hit 100? Because that's going to be a pretty big deal. 7.75 years is 93 months. I'm closer to 10 years sub than 5. That's also true. You mathed that out good. That's also very scary. The song could be subbed for 10 years. Oof. Hey, yeah, no worries, Cobra. No worries. Yeah, shout out to everyone that is showing up both YouTube and Twitch. So I gotta say, I am so sorry. I don't even remember when the last stream was. There was, I think it was now 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had a big plan for a big randomizer comeback stream. I had everything ready, literally did like hours worth of work getting the randomizer like set up, updating the PC port, getting new models. I did all this work for what was going to be a banger of a stream. And then the last 3 weeks, the internet has been bullshit here, and it was only recently able to get fixed. So I've been really wanting to stream the last little bit, and just for some reason, our internet download speed was like completely what it normally was, but our upload speed was like not even a megabyte. It was crazy. We were getting absolutely no upload speed, which is pretty difficult when you're trying to upload live video content and gameplay to the internet. So yeah, that was really frustrating. Because usually I just can't stream because I've been really busy. And I finally had like a couple weeks where I haven't been that busy, and I just wasn't able to stream, and it was the most it's the most annoying thing. Okay, I'm sorry for the sudden laughter. It's not even something I should be laughing about. But we're updating at the moment just some of our like banned terms lists. And I trust all you guys. That's why the only reason I'm being open about this. But it's just funny that on my end of things, I can see different terms being added as I'm like doing the like stream intro talk. So I'm just seeing a whole bunch of slurs or just offensive things or just stuff you don't want in your chat being like thrown at me, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's good to have on the list. But it's just just a very weird thing to be having coming in on my chat feed, but being like, no, yes, this is good. I want all these. I want these words here for once. Lake bed. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all just variations on spelling for lake bed temple. That's the only slur in this chat. Disclaimer, that is not actually the only slur, but... Oh, congrats to your girlfriend, Thea. That's super exciting. Oh, getting a big artistic project out is, like, best feeling in the world. So super hype to you and your girlfriend, Thea. Hope you've been doing well. Wait. Every, are you in? Not to get personal, but just double checking whether you're the person that Thea's talking about, or whether two people have written novels in my chat in the last few weeks. 'Cause either way, that's awesome. The double novels would be crazy. The lukewarm temperature wasn't that bad. Oh wait, it actually is two people? Oh, that's awesome then. Okay. Super shout-outs to anyone that's done any sort of creative project recently, big or small, novels, albums, just a teeny little drawing on the side of your sketchbook. That's super awesome. Since the last stream, there's been insanely funny Willy Wonka scam. Oh yeah, we have so much just random internet shit to catch up on, I feel like. Shit, where'd my emojis go? What that? Why is it so difficult to to just do a regular emoji? There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Thanks, Discord. Something else just came through. Rubrina, thank you for resubscribing for 71 months. 1 month till 6 years. Where is the time gone? Thank you very much, Rubrina. Man, 6 years. That's why I stream. So you guys can make me feel really old for how long I've been doing this. Oh, the Cerveza Cristal memes. Those were great. And yeah, you can put that in the Discord, Thea. Things are going good for me, Rubrina. The Flubbert Bubbert he's not on the back of the couch, but he's been doing good. He might have a new buddy. There's a stray cat that's been coming by recently, and he's a pretty cute bastard. So if he keeps being cute, might have to steal him. Yeah, I'll tell some stray cat stories once we get into the stream, but there was something else I saw in chat I wanted to Which game's UI do you prefer? Ocarina of Time 3D or Majora's Mask 3D? Oh, shit. For the 3DS games... Is it are these the two games I'm thinking of? Is it like Ocarina of Time, you couldn't, like, drag... you couldn't, like, drag the stuff around on the touchscreen. You had to just, like, tap it and then it would, and pop it to, like, where it would go. But in, like, Majora's Mask, you could, like, drag it and, like, just put it over to which item slot you wanted in. I think Majora's Mask, they did, like, a bunch of touchscreen kind of improvements. So I don't actually remember a lot of the visual differences, but I do remember if there was a touchscreen change between them, it'd probably be the Majora's Mask, because that's just a good thing. A good, clean way to, like, switch items. Aw, thank you, Solaria. Thea, either... you could just put it in general or something, or if there's any... if you wanted to put it in one of the art-specific kind of categories. Oh, yeah, because the art... maybe the share your stuff, anything else? I guess that would count for a novel? Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. Before we get into randomizer, there's a couple... Oh, yeah, putting it in general is fine, Thea. I wasn't sure if we had the, like, share your art things on the new Discord, but we do, but just... There's not, like, or there wasn't a spot that immediately popped to mind for novels, so general's totally fine. Oh, yes. So the rule set we are doing today is, so for those of you who don't know, we play a lot of Ocarina of Time Randomizer on this stream. And lately, whenever we play Ocarina of Time Randomizer, we've been playing it on the PC port, which gives us higher frame rate. We get widescreen. It does a bunch of, like, auto tracking for the items and stuff. I really like playing the randomizer on the PC port. And so apparently there is now a specific rule set for racing in Ship of Harkinian. So we're going to be trying that out today, and it's mostly close to what we usually do. There's a few changes that sound big that actually aren't that big. And then there's a few changes that actually are kind of big for how things will be going. So I think the two main ones... let me just actually go through the rule set. So the big ones is that to get across the Rainbow Bridge, we are not trying to get... It's not getting the medallions to activate the Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge requirement... is Greg, the green rupee of eternal glory. For those of you who don't keep up with Ocarina of Time Randomizer, in the entire Ocarina of Time item pool, there is only one singular green rupee that you can find in a chest. And so for randomizers, that's become kind of a meme item, is can you find Greg, the one green rupee? So... for the Ship of Harkinian race requirements, there still is a goal at the end where we need to get... well, I'll dive more into this, but we need to get 6 dungeon rewards to get the boss key to actually fight Ganondorf. So we still need to beat dungeons to actually beat the game. But now the Rainbow Bridge is behind an additional item that we need to find and we can get hints for, which is just the singular green rupee. So think of him as the Rainbow Bridge key. So what that means is that the logic could have it be that it intends for us to find the Rainbow Bridge key, go into Ganon's castle, do some of the trials there, and get an item check from there, and then have to do, like, other stuff to actually beat the dungeons we need to go kill Ganondorf. So that's one big change, is just that Ganon's castle could be open and have item checks in it way earlier in the logic, just depending on where Greg is. So yes, the Rainbow Bridge by default is is normally not there, but if we find Greg, then the Rainbow Bridge appears. So we do have to find it in general, but we could find it way earlier than beating any of the dungeons and everything. So here's the other thing. So Greg doesn't count as a medallion anymore. So I'm pretty wait, let me actually check. I don't think Greg counts for a dungeon reward. Okay, yes. So yeah, Greg does not count as a medallion anymore. But there is another change. So what do the medallions do? The medallions do what they always do, but so for the Ship of Arcadian racing thing, we don't necessarily, it doesn't have to be a medallion. The spiritual stones also work. We just need to get 6 of them. So I guess what the idea behind this is that the logic can make it so that there's only 6 of the rewards in general we can get to. So there might be 6 dungeons that we just have to do 100%. That's all there is to it. Or there could be all of the dungeons are accessible and we just need to pick which 6 are the fastest to get done or figure out which 6 we can beat with what we have. But it is supposed to be now it's just beating 6 dungeons in general, and it's more so figuring out which dungeons I want to do or which ones are the fastest. So I'm interested to see what this changes strategy-wise, but for the most part, it just basically means we don't automatically know what dungeons are going to have to get done, but any dungeons we know we can beat are immediately progress, because we just need to beat 6 of them. Oh, and yes, so for what the medallions do, all of the usual things, like the Shadow Temple song being behind the green, red, and blue medallions, all of those rules are still in effect. So we still might need specific medallions or specific spiritual stones for the stuff that they affect in logic, but for actually getting to Ganondorf and getting the boss key, it's just 6 dungeon rewards in general. They can be whatever we want. So yeah, that's I think that's the idea behind it, is that making the stones not like automatically useless or just locking behind like stone specific items. So now it's any dungeon we know we can beat, we should just go for that and do that dungeon because it'll get us 1 step closer to the boss key. Hey, Wyatt, good to see you. Hello to everyone that's showing back up. I know it's been quite a bit since I was able to do a randomizer stream. Oh, and that's the one other thing I guess I should say before we hop into the rando run. I might try to get in another stream this weekend for 64 Things Wrong rewatch, but if not this weekend, then next weekend. I gotta get that rewatch done. We're coming up on that 11th anniversary. I'm fine with getting the, I'm fine with wrapping it up with an 11th anniversary of 64 Things Wrong, like big stream. But yeah, we're gonna be cutting it close. So I need to get those streams in as soon as I'm able to. But yeah, for anyone that was that was thinking today was gonna be, or that saw the stream and thought it was gonna be another 64 Things rewatch, not today, but the next stream, definitely. Curious, when will you try to do Link Between Worlds randomizer? I have not tried that before, but that actually would be a really cool game to see. I could see that game having a really good randomizer, so I should try that one out. So as of this Monday, which is April 1st, that will have been 11 years since the very first episode of 64 Things Wrong with Ocarina of Time. I feel ancient. Ancient. Josh, did you hear of Legends Za? Yes, the weed-themed Pokemon game. No, I did see the Pokemon announcements. I hope that turns out very good. I'm very curious to see if it winds up on the Switch 2 as well. But yeah, definitely was not expecting that direction for the Legends games. But I hope it turns out good. Have you ever considered the Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time combo randomizer? I have, and that is also on my to-do list as soon as the 64 Things rewatch is out of the way. Okay. Oh, and the one other thing. The one last thing for Ship of Harkinian's randomizer settings. Deku Scrubs are shuffled, and the shops can be shuffled, but they're not always. So it is random how much of each shop is randomized. So we still got to check the shops, but we'll also need to keep an eye out for the Deku Scrubs. And other than that, the two big changes since last time I played this, we now have an HD texture pack for the text and a lot of the item icons. And we are going to be playing as 3DS Link. So fingers crossed this all looks good. And I'm excited. Warframe is 11 years old? Holy shit. Good on them for still going. Yeah, see, we got our beautiful HD Ocarina of Time icons. Look at that. Look how gorgeous those are. Hey, T-Fry. Okay. Oh, also, we have a built-in timer now, so we can know exactly how long it takes me to beat each seed. Yeah, okay. This is looking good so far. We got purple 3DS Link. I like it. And we have dirt-colored Kokiri. Okay. Container. Pizza fart. 200 septums. Off to Skyrim we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Early strength. I will take that. Isn't there 3DS NPCs? So there is mods that you can have the 3DS texture packs and different texture packs on this at the moment. None of them. There was a bit too much of a clash, kind of. I wasn't a huge fan of how it was looking, because I think they're all still a little bit of work in progress. So I decided to keep a lot of the actual like N64 assets for now, but I might swap them out in future streams. Treasure thrown by Princess Zelda is a piece of heart. Okay, so there's not going to be anything Song of Time locked or Ocarina of Time locked. What are septums? So a thing with Ship of Harkinian on Randomizer is they randomize what every rupee pickup is named. So they just have like 200 or so like meme things they can call rupees. So it's like 200 septums, 50 Canadian dollars, stuff like that. Yes, there is a Render 96 in the works for Ship of Harkinian. Oh, wait. Do I have the... Okay, I do have the right settings on for Z-targeting. Good. Good. Is that a timer? Yes, that is. So that's just keeping track of... That is keeping track of how long the current run's been going. So it's basically just like whenever speedrunners have the timer that pops up. I don't start with a shield? Rude! Shit. So, soft locked in a room right off the bat. Let me just go buy a shield right quick. But we do start with the bunny hood. That is nice. Alright. Is everything sounding good, looking good visually? Everything going well? Stream quality? What the fuck? Okay, so so we don't have the Deku shield. Oh, that is... So I could just go ahead and buy this. Okay. The wallets do come filled with money. That's one other little quality of life thing they added. Sorry, I got my brain blasted a bit by having the wallet I needed to get the bomb bag right next to the bomb bag. Okay, so yeah, someone just said in chat I should get the sword chest. Good idea. Might be a little rusty getting back into the swing of things with Rando, but we'll see if we have an easy Deku shield, and if not, we'll come back. Hey, Trappy, how's it going? That was Greg! Wait! I thought like half the point of the new settings was gonna be having to track down Greg. But ooh, actually, no, oh. I was gonna say that's really nice. We won't have to look for Greg, but that just means that Ganon's castle is in logic from the very beginning. The Ganon's castle is just open for business. 100-month mark is gonna be around Halloween this year. Ooh, that's around my birthday then. Well, we will have a super special hype occasion for that. Recovery Heart at Death Mountain Crater. Well, that doesn't sound nice. Excuse me, texture pack. I think it is supposed to be Serenade of Water, not Serenace. Shout out to all my ace homies out there, but I need aid, not ace. All right, immediately suspicious of this seed and its intentions for my butt. Immediately a little bit scared. Why are we getting so many endgame items so early? Because Randomizer likes to hurt me for your guys' amusement. Randomizer does not like to be nice to me. That is true. We don't have the bow or magic, so... Oh, wait. Shit. There's a setting... Graphics... Oh yeah, look at this. I can just swap between how high quality my link is. We love it. Wait, I think that'll fix how my bombs were looking. Did anyone get Princess Peach Showtime? If yes, how is the game? I have not gotten it. I should play the demo, but it's also a game that I heard that the demo was like way easier or like more simple than the actual game turned out being. But I've mostly heard pretty positive things about the Peach game. I think it's definitely aimed at like a younger, like they want little girls to be able to like play this and love the shit out of it. But I've heard mostly pretty good stuff about it. If you finish this seed quickly, could we do another seed? If I finish it real quick. Real quick. We could get super lucky. Wallet at Kokiri Forest. I didn't hear. Did you guys see any wallets? I didn't. It's just, I don't know. I just don't want to give back the wallet, okay? People really didn't like the demo, but apparently it was not a good representation of the game. That was, yeah, I saw like a... I don't even know if I heard that the demo was bad, but just the responses from it seemed to be like, oh, this is like a little kid's game. Which is which, to be clear, I think like Nintendo wants to make some games like that, the Star and Peach or Yoshi or what, Captain Toad, that are like aimed at like a really young audience. I think that's totally fine. Kids should have their little gateway into like the more hardcore Nintendo stuff. But apparently, like a lot of those people that were saying that, whenever they played the full game, they were like, "Oh no, this game's got the sauce a little bit." Oh God, I'm noticing things that I started to like ironically say, like Zoomer sayings that I ironically say to be like old. I've started unironically doing it. I guess that's just how language works. But I don't know if I like it. Rudo's Letter in the Lost Woods. Okay. Adding that to my notes. Some nuts. Looking on Game Banana for Ship of Arcania mods, and I saw Dark Link being replaced by Darth Vader. Ooh, I don't know if I'd seen that one yet, but there is some cool visual mods that people have been doing. Really, really nice. And yes, it is a built-in notes feature. Built-in notes, built-in item tracker, built-in timer. They know what the rando people want. Okay, we'll do the little Gerudo Valley loop, and then I would like to find my shield. When's the next video? It is coming. There has been a lot more progress made on the Your Fave Game project. Yeah, I've been now that I got the album out, and I had like a little bit of time to decompress for that and kind of figure out what the next like musical steps are. Premium the bandmates. I've been able to put time into the next YouTube stuff, and yeah, I'm really happy with. I think you guys are gonna be pretty happy with the next few videos. Where fave game? We'll just have to find the fave game. Whose fave game? You'll just have to see whose fave game we're talking about. Also, VHS, thanks for resubscribing for 52 months over on Twitch. Back in my day, we didn't have notes. We just had pain and suffering. Back in my day, you just had to scratch your head and be like, chat, did we check all the Lost Woods? Did we do it? Don't know how many rupees. Okay, 20 experience. We like it. I want 3DS geometry and ship. I think there's a lot of work in progress, like kind of 3DS model updates and stuff. I don't know if there's like a finished, completely polished one yet. But I know they've done some decent work towards it. Is there 3DS animations? I don't know about those yet, but I imagine it's something that people like will get working eventually. I know there's a lot of custom models that have been made, but custom animations might be a bit like further down the road. Ooh! Oh! Oh! We love ourselves a good little early hook shot. Was that ladder always there? Yes. Yes, it is. Have I considered doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke challenge for my streams? What's a Soul Link Nuzlocke? I know what a Nuzlocke is. A Nuzlocke actually would be a good thing to get going again as a stream thing. But what's a Soul Link Nuzlocke? What differentiates that from a regular Nuzlocke? I like that I can still do the good Beetle impressions. I hope my voice never gives up on that. Visible blades guard a piece of heart. Okay. That sounds ominous. Two-player Nuzlocke where the lives of each person's Pokemon is linked. Two players in their own games, each caught Pokemon forms a pair, and when one half of a pair faints, so does the other. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, like, do you need to, like, be doing everything in sync? Or, like, could someone get, like, 2 gyms ahead or whatever? But it's just you're trying to both beat the game without having any of your Pokemon... But if any of your Pokemon die, it also negatively impacts the other person? Is that, like, the gimmick? Oh, you're supposed to stay as close as you can together. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we got the money to do the fishing. Wait. I can't. There we go. I think I already, by default, have the song, but I'll set it to my usual just in case. So I can... Oh! Okay, yeah, okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, because each Pokemon would be associated with the route you got it, so... whatever Pokemon someone else got from the same location. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense to link them. Like, I guess you still could do it if you were catching Pokemon willy-nilly, but you'd have to, like, keep in constant feedback of, like, this guy's connected to this guy and type thing. But, yeah, with how Nuzlocks are structured, that already makes sense. Okay. I get you. Let me just check how our fish settings are doing. Oh, okay. They defaulted to the easy fish settings. Jish, did you get to try Arzette the Jewel of Faramore, the CDI-inspired game? I have not gone to try that one yet. That might actually be one that I try to play on stream. That might be a fun one to do with you guys. So yeah, that might be the closest thing to emulating the CDI games for you guys I could get. What you do is name the Pokemon caught at the same time, the same name. Ah, I get you. Oh! Okay, child fishing was actually super useful. Din's Fire is... Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please! Oh yeah, or the CDI remasters. Those also, as long as Nintendo don't look at me too closely, those might be pretty nice too. Okay. So I only have the Lake Hylia Warp Song. That's not ideal for here, but we're gonna go to Castletown. Oh, yeah, we can also get the Lon Lon Ranch song check and everything. Pluto, thank you very much for resubscribing for 69 months. Oh, everyone must be like 69 months since like some of my big early streaming days. Because we've had a bunch of 69 months today. Thank you very much, Pluto. Thank you also, Approximate Hero, for resubscribing for 39 months. Didn't get you anything for the subiversary, but my love. You know what? Your love is all the subiversary gift I need from any of you. I guess technically like the $2.50 that like automatically comes with subs. But that and your love. It's pretty great. Hey, Meridian, Jish is back. I got my internet fixed. I guess I just gotta wait for this to open up then. I'll do the Hyrule Field checks while I'm waiting. Saria song check. Yes, we'll have to do that next time we're back in the woods. Because the song checks are very important. We can't get this one yet, but I'll see what items in here. Your internet was broken? Yeah, I tried doing a big randomizer comeback stream 2 or 3 weeks ago, and my upload speed was just like, I was uploading like 1 frame a second. It was not good. Was not an acceptable show. Is this the 2DS version of Ocarina of Time? No, this is the N64 version, but we're just playing as 3DS Link. And with some HD textures for, like, the items and everything. Ocarina of Time teaches the... That could be nasty. That's a little nasty. That's a little ew. That's a little ew. Get off. Someone made a skin for Vanilla Link where he has 2 belts. Wait. That feels like... Is that a reference to something, or is there something notable about... Wait. Oh, because he has the 2 in the 3DS version? I just noticed that this Link has 2 belts as well. Yeah, this could be a seed where it just wants me to get all the spiritual stones. Oh, yeah, whoops. I got my F1 up. All right, let's do Lon Lon Ranch, and then we'll hop into the market town. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. The fact that like we just need to get rewards in general, but now I know that I really need to be seeking out the spiritual stones. So like that's kind of what I gotta check when we go to the Temple of Time, is where are the spiritual stones at in case we need that for Requiem. This is interesting. This rule set's cool. We'll see how much I like this rule set by the end of it. But for now, I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Oh, God. Too many chickens. There we go. I'd like to marry Malin. Sure. Sell me your daughter. Why not? There's actually a lot of reasons why you shouldn't do that, but... Yeah, a little less backseating, Farik. It's all good, but Actually, oh wait, I don't even have the. Oh yeah, I don't have the free look on the right stick because I got items on that. But you can have free look on the other stick if you prefer to play it like that. Okay, Sun Song. That is a good time saver. We'll take that. And yeah, we don't have Epona's song. Oh, actually, the cow setting's not even on, so we don't even need to look for the cows. No offense, cows. Did I cry when Matt Pat retired from YouTube? No, I didn't cry. But I do think he handled that like very well, and like the Doctor Who style regeneration into new hosts for all the channels. Like I think it's probably really healthy for Matt Pat to go and live his life for a little bit after being like such a huge impact on YouTube for a while. I think they did a really good handoff to the new hosts. I'm a little bit biased because I know Lee, the guy in charge of film theory now, but I think they did a really good job of kind of handing off the channels to the next generation type thing. We just as clever cows. Well, you heard it here first. Clever Crew is being retired. Move for me, my clever cows. A clever crew of cows was watching a randomizer streamer one day. Oh no. I moo for no man. I moo only when I want to. You know what? Let's kill a Skulltula. The seed's been nice. I should probably start prepping for it being not so nice. I'm trying to think what other internet drama or big stories or anything that I've missed since the last stream. Bomb chews. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. I think that was one other thing that I should have brought up before about the rule set on this. Bomb chews technically could have been our first explosive item. They play with bomb chews and bombs being interchangeable, but bomb chews being like within the logic. So it could have been the case that I would have had to like find a bomb chew bag, or I would have found a bomb chew bag first instead of bombs, but we found a bomb bag super early. So that distinction doesn't really matter anymore. But I guess I can get the biggest wallet right off the bat. I'll take that. Ninja getting skin cancer for like 5 minutes is that just blindsided me from the chat. I've memed and dunked on Ninja a lot. I genuinely think him tweeting about that stuff was super duper good thing. So I guess for those of you who don't know, I guess like Ninja, the Fortnite streamer, went in for like a regular like skin test or something and found out like one of his moles was like potentially cancerous, and they caught it like super early, and it was like the type of cancer that's like 99% like survival rate these days. Like it was one of those, if you catch it, we know what to do with it. And then like some people like meme on him a little bit because he kind of made like a dramatic post about it, even though it was like already dealt with. But actually, like, the reason he made the post was so that people that aren't Fortnite millionaires will like maybe think of like going in and getting like a weird mole checked, or just if there's something funky going on with your skin to maybe get that checked. I actually think it was like really good of him to like kind of make it a public service announcement thing and be like, hey, this happened to me. I'm glad we caught it so early. Don't mess around with your health type thing. I think that's a pretty decent thing to do. Josh, when do you dye your hair like Ninja? My hair's too dark, I think. I need to like do some heavy duty like bleaching and then do like a color. I would be worried that like my hair wouldn't come back as strong. I don't know if I would want to risk like a heavy duty dye job or something. Josh, why aren't we seeing any movement? I like that. That was good double wordplay there. We'll take the Goron tunic and the Hylian shield. Oh wait, is that a? We'll come back for it if we need it. Okay, Furor's Wind. Furor's Wind. Don't quite think we need that. Oh yeah, don't need to do this. Beach bleach blonde hair, Cali Surfer Bro, Jishara Wen. I need the Super Saiyan look. That's what I want. I could maybe if it was like for a charity incentive or something, and I'd go to like a professional to like dye my hair. I might do something like that. But I'd be very scared of like ruining my hair and then being like, well, guess I'm rocking the bald look from now on. I'm still waiting to see whether my dad's genetics or my mom's dad's genetics are gonna win out for my balding situation. Yeah. Go full Walter White. Jesse, we need better hair products. We need to cook. We need to cook our hair follicles, Jesse. Third time's the charm. I am a pro at this minigame. There we go. And a nut. Just a little nut. Just a little nut. Oh, wait, I can do this as well, I think. Yeah, because I have the bomb bag. Oh, okay, maybe is this behind the bomb chew bag then? Okay, yeah, if you have the bomb chew in logic, it must be behind bomb chew. Good to know. Okay, let's get these. Prelude of Light is at okay. Bolero location equals prelude. Water Temple has arrows. Oh no. First explosive prize is a piece of heart. Okay, so first bomb chew thing is not needed. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. These are the hints we want. These are the hints we strive for. I mean, beating Deku Tree, like, probably will still wind up being a good idea because we need 6 dungeon rewards, but good to know I don't need to give a shit about any of the actual items in there. I'm gonna check where the spiritual stones are. We're not gonna go adult quite yet. Yeah, I wanna pop my head around nighttime Market Town a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, this means we don't need. Wait, okay. Wait, no, I think this is good. Okay. I think this is good. Okay, so if beating the Spirit Temple gives you a spiritual stone, but you need... There's not a way for the logic to work. No. Okay, unless very specifically there is an important item in the child side of Spirit Temple, this means that Spirit Temple is not gonna be a thing. Because we need to beat Spirit Temple to get the spiritual stone, and we need the spiritual stone to be able to actually warp to the Spirit Temple. So yeah, we absolutely can't full clear Spirit on the first try. So there is the possibility that there's a super dickish, like, if the long shot is only in the child section of Spirit, we would need to do all of the stuff to get to Spirit Temple as an adult, beat it with everything needed for Spirit Temple only being on the adult side, and then having to come back on the child side with that. Like, we already have light arrows, thank God. If we didn't have light arrows, I'd be very worried right now. But oh man, there's weird logic going on here, but I think this is good and pointing that we won't need all the spiritual stones. But just in case. DC equals Firestone. And fire equals Waterstone. Okay, so Fire Temple. See, I don't think we'll need to get all the spiritual stones. I'm gonna hope. We're really gonna hope. What do I think of this emote? Is that's Squitter the spider with Yoshi's head? I like it. I approve of. Is his name Squitter? Squirter? What's the spider with the potentially raunchy named? Squitter. Can I check medallion locations? I will as soon as we go adult. Fuck. Maybe not fuck. We have Din's Fire. That's not that bad. But we don't have Nocturne. So that could be bad. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we won't need long shot. Maybe not. Who knows? I have Sun Song, so I can just easily do this. Beautiful. Oh, wait. It didn't nighttime quick enough. Jalink, thank you very much for resubscribing for 53 months. And just get good at jumping far. I'll need to ask Mario for some tips, but I like the way you think. Treasure chest guy gives you the hint for the green rupee, right? That's the hint that he gives you? So we already got the green rupee, so we don't need that. Water temple you need long shot for. Shadow Temple, logically, you might need it for some of it, but if it's in Shadow Temple, then it would just be earlier than you need it, for logic's sake. Okay, none of these are important things. We're good, we're good. Is there anything else nighttime here? I don't think so. I think we're going adult. I will hydrate. Thank you, T-Fry. I like the purple dogs. I love how much of the stuff is just randomly color randomized these days. Look, we got our beautiful 3DS adult Link. Wait. Can he wear the bunny hood here? Oh, he can't! They did fix that. Okay. All right. Slow ass adult Link. Boo. Okay. So we started with Light Medallion. Okay. Jabu equals forest. Water equals fire. Shadow equals water. Deku equals spirit. Okay, so we get a medallion from Deku Tree. And wait. Okay, yes. Forest equals shadow medallion. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't... Like, was it a bug the entire time that I've been using Adult Link with the, with the hood? I just thought it was like a convenience feature, but maybe they didn't mean for that to be a thing. Whoops. Oh, is it a setting now to allow Adult Link to wear it? Okay. I don't know if I'll turn it on because it might not be in the race settings then if it by default was off, but interesting. Wait, can I change that setting? Without it? Enhancements, gameplay, time savers. Link is default file name. Or save location. Nighttime. Wait. Bunny hood equipable as adult. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh no, it clips through his hat. How dare they? How could they do this? Yeah, Adult Link was legit feeling like too slow. I'm so used to the bunny hood speed by now. There we go. How could this happen to Link? Why'd you make him stink? Link, thank you for being a member on YouTube for 21 months in a row. I always watch on Twitch and didn't realize how long it's been since you started streaming on both. Yeah. Does that mean I've been almost streaming on YouTube for like 2 years? Jumpins. Thank you very much, Link, for the support on YouTube. It's very appreciated. We love our YouTube members just as much as we love our Twitch subs. Oh, bootleg Beatles would be some fun stuff to go through, Solaria. Well, okay, she had $5 for me. And Lieutenant Spyro, thank you for being a YouTube member for 19 months in a row. Very appreciated, Spyro. Thank you for both the resubs on both Twitch and YouTube today, Spyro. That's extra appreciated. See you, T-Fry. Hope you had a good time. 2020 has been a very fast-moving decade so far. Agreed. It's crazy what a crazy decade and a global pandemic will do to your sense of timekeeping. Oh, that's okay, man. They really want us in Shadow Temple. They really want us in Shadow Temple. Lil Bunny J, thank you for resubscribing for 4 months over on Twitch. Hey, Jish. Hey, Lil Bunny J. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Nocturne this early, I will take. I will take it. Oh, I want to check what the Skulltula's got. That's a good idea. Because we can ask them what they got. Okay. 5 nuts on 10. Strength upgrade on 20. Not huge into that. Okay, that's a fake one. We already have Din's fire, and he's saying it wrong. That's fine. 50's a trap. Let's not go for 50 Skulltulas, just because of that. That's another trap, right? Yeah, there's nothing like it's wallets. Spoils bag is Wind Waker. Yeah, 30. So 30 is also a trap. $30, $40, and $50 are all traps. I like that some of the fake things they can give you that imply that it's a trap are like other Zelda items from other games. That's a cool little feature. Why do people call you Jish anyways? My guess is that I is next to O on my keyboard. So here's the really weird thing is that I think like independently Twitch chat started calling me Jish early in the streaming days. But then also it caught on in my university friend group really big. And I can't tell if it was because of the couple times that I streamed with university friends and it caught on, like if it hopped from Twitch chat to them and then infected like my real life friend group, or whether independently it just kind of went in both those directions. So I don't know the full origin of it, but I know there's 2 different groups that call me Jish. Yeah, 20, maxing out at 20 tokens, I'm okay with that. If that's the worst collectathon stuff I gotta do for the seed, I'm okay with that. We don't even need the hint from Dampe because we know where the hook shots are. Big bomb bag, okay. We'll take our extra explosives. The strength upgrade is a trap, Josh? Wait, what? The 20, wait, was the 21 like worded weird too? Strength upgrade would be called progressive strength. Wait. Wait. You're right. I was wondering about that because I was actually like, huh, I'm surprised they didn't like code in that would say silver gauntlets if I already had the power bracelet. But you're right, no, they always refer to stuff as progressive strength upgrades. Oh, that is devious. Good job, Luxray. If I weren't a streamer slash YouTuber, what would I want to do? Well, my, like, the ideal thing that I'm trying to set up at the moment is I'm basically trying to, like, set up kind of a media company type thing so that I can continue to do my video game stuff and video game commentary alongside having a good spot to kind of, like, launch all my music things from. So I'm in the midst of trying to like kind of make it a secure like full-time rest of my life like career thing, doing both games, music, and entertaining people just from my own company type thing. If the streaming and YouTube thing like weren't possible, like I'd want to find a way to just make like music a full-time thing. But I think the best avenue for me is like kind of the combination all those things together will be enough to make as much as a regular career, maybe. Josh, you know you can randomize the Master Sword. Yes, I do know that that's a feature that they've, or that they were able to add in eventually. I remember it was like, they didn't even want to touch it on like the original Ocarina of Time randomizer because so much weird stuff was like was coded into how it worked. But I know for Ship of Arcanian, and I think even on the regular N64 one, you can randomize the Master Sword now. You know that little kid that's probably around the graveyard is Childlink, right? Where does he go in the adult timeline? Did he get killed during Ganon's takeover of Hyrule? If so, there's probably one of the Poes haunting the graveyard. That's dark. Yeah, there is some of the characters that just like don't pop up like between the time changes, and it is like, what happened to them? Or like, especially when it's like a kid character. Like you think it'd be obvious that you just would make a grown-up version of them. To show like how time has passed, but well, he just disappeared. Okay, slingshot. So we can beat Deku Tree. So that's one dungeon. We got some milk. And I don't have the bow, so I can't get the archery game. Another thought, what happened to the chicken chasing girl from Castletown? All these chicken chasers. Though honestly, like I guess with just how badly Ganondorf supposedly like fucked up the world, like kind of makes sense some of these people would have died during all his evil king rampaging. Why is everyone nutting on me? Is that all I'm good for? These nuts? Bombs at Gerudo's fortress. That sounds fake. That sounds fake. Chat, let's participate in the nutting. I mean, some nut emojis, sure. Chat participating in the nutting is unfortunately how too many YouTubers get canceled. So let's not go too far with the... But... Did my controller just disconnect as soon as I tried making an edgy cancellation joke? Excuse me. Don't turn on the Xbox. This is why you don't play Xbox games next to your Xbox. Or this is why you don't play Nintendo games on your computer with an Xbox controller when you're next to your Xbox. Shut up. Okay. I did it. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to check the shops. See what they're selling in Kakariko here. Controller said no. YouTube said no. Everyone said no. Yeah, you ever try to improv something and everyone's just like, nah. Welcome. Huge rupee for 45 rupees? Golly gee, I gotta. Okay. Nothing we really need there. I think we're just gonna go beat Dodongo's Cavern to get a dungeon out of the way. That seems like the road to go. And wait, so we actually don't need to be getting Skulltula tokens for anything, do we? If the 20 was also a fake. Because there was nothing good on 10. Just a nut. Blue Blur, thank you for becoming a new YouTube member. I was about to say over on YouTube, but that is where you would become a new YouTube member. Thank you very much, Blue Blur. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the Clever Crew. Welcome, my clever cow. Is there anything else I should... Oh... Do I wanna... Nah, I do have bomb shoes. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna real quickly get the Prelude of Light, and just the stuff in here before we do Dodongo's Cavern. Just so that we can, like, warp back to Temple of Time really quickly whenever we need to. Oh, nice, Luxray. Your own Funko Pop. When will the really freaking clever Funko Pops drop? Goron City explosives unlock a red rupee? That... Isn't like most of the item checks in Goron City locked behind explosives? I'm guessing they mean the big Goron, but... I am Jish. There's a theory that oh yeah, I have seen that theory that the kid became the creepy Poe guy. Oh hey, we didn't need to pay for a Zora tunic. That's dope. Jish, couple questions for you. One, you got your hands on the Battle Network collection yet? Not yet, but that is one that I'd like to play, because you know what, I'm gonna take that heart container. Because I never got to play the Battle Network games growing up. So it's on my list, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. How do I keep my Switch cartridges stored? Because I got myself a Zelda Switch cartridge case. Two of them actually, one holds 24 and the other holds 48. Maglocks can hold 24 micro SD cards under games. That would be a cool little setup. I'm lame, and 99% of my Switch games are digital. I think the only ones I still have physically, or the only Switch games that I bought physically were Breath of the Wild at launch and Splatoon 2 whenever Nintendo sent me a physical copy of that. And the rest of my Switch games are all digital, so I unfortunately don't have much need for a Switch cartridge case, but if I had one, a Zelda one would probably be a good idea. There we go. Now I don't even need to worry about the heat. Cringe digital game buyer. Agreed. Agreed. Part of me like kind of likes that I don't get like really like, oh, I need the collector's edition of this game. Like I don't have the drive to have everything like kind of on like the shelf, but there's a little bit of the physical experience that I kind of miss, despite the convenience. Still buy physical books. Books are one that, well, like I read some stuff ebooks, but like books are things where I want that on my shelf and everything. Josh, do you think that Link could beat Indiana Jones? Does Indiana Jones have his gun? If it was like a whip versus sword like fight, or maybe not. But if he's got the gun, I don't know. Wait, did I... ADHD brain going full scale. Did I actually check this 5 seconds ago? I didn't. Good job. How can you shield him improving to block bullets? Source Smash Bros. That's true. Well, see, the thing is, so like I think Link in a fight, Link could defeat someone that had like a gun. Like, yeah, just shield. He's got magic and all that stuff. He can definitely outwit like gun users. But I think the thing is, Link's always gonna fight honorably. Except for Tears of the Kingdom Link. Then he might build a death machine. But most Links are gonna like fight honorably and with courage and everything. And so I feel like the Indiana Jones, okay, we're about to have a fight. Actually, I'm just gonna get you with the gun. I feel like Link is trusting enough that he could be defeated in that manner. I feel like Link is mostly such a paragon of good that Indiana Jones could get the one up on him with that specifically. Hey, Jonas. Hope your drawing's going well. Yeah, that's Indiana Jones would, like, kill one of the Links with the surprise gunshot, but then, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom Link arrives from later in the timeline. And it looks like all hope is lost. But then they team up and kill a bunch of Nazis together. Become buds. Dr. Jones watching as another fairy appears and brings Link back to life. Dr. Jones watches Link get resurrected by a fairy and be like, I don't believe in magic. I've never seen anything magical in my life. No stinky child Dodongo. You imagine doing Dodongo's Cavern as a kid? As a child? Making a kid do all that hard work? What do I look like? Apple? TOTK will look at the Geneva Convention as a to-do list. Oh, never got to scratch that one off. Ding! Tears of the Kingdom Link is Canadian. Hey, hey! Don't you be dissing my people. Don't you be implying that we would break every rule of the Geneva Convention. We are the reason they were made. Wait, actually, this is a question. Wait, Rivers, you're Canadian, right? Wait, I think you're Canadian. Do non-Canadians get the TikTok memes? Yeah, do non-Canadians get the TikTok memes that's always just about how balls to the wall Canada went in World War I and, like, caused most of the war crime agreements to get made because Canada did not give a fuck during World War I? So do other people get those memes, or is that just our little private Canadian chuckle? That's something I've never heard of. That feels like something that would be, like, mostly shown to, like, Canadians in the algorithm. But I could see, like, explainer videos and stuff going more viral outside. But it's just like, I feel like every time I go on TikTok, there's just a one-off, like, someone doing the, like, traumatized man face where it's like, whenever they realize they're against the Canadian Army in 1915, stuff like that. It's American, I know nothing about this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, apparently. And I don't know about other conflicts, because most of the memes are about World War I, but yeah, apparently Canada gave zero fucks during that war. When the apologies, maple syrup, and beaver stop, run. California local, I get the memes. Interesting. That's also kind of funny, the TikTok algorithm being like, maybe we should warn the Americans that their neighbors to the north, they are not just the friendly, beaver-loving folk we think they are. He did kick our ass in 1812. Is that? Wait, I wanted to make a history joke. That is the war where we burnt down the White House. Or that's what the reason the White House is a house that is white. It's because they had to rebuild it after we burnt down the first one, isn't it? Yes, okay, that is the right war. Don't you mess with us Canadians. Did I know that Majora's Mask aliens are based on Flatwoods monster? Wait, Flatwoods? Is that like a specific like cryptid type thing? I think I'd seen before that there was like a specific like design that they're kind of like a homage to. That's cool. Oh! Nice. Okay, Bo was one I was waiting for. Ooh! We might be able to Forest Temple now. Okay, we're making our way to those 6 dungeon rewards. The maple syrup thing is really interesting, Taryn, because it's like, it was genuinely like a big export and stuff we did. But now, like, because it's the meme, they're like, oh, Canada has a lot of maple syrup. Like, we extra lean into that because it became, like, a well-known thing. It's like a self-perpetuating cycle of maple syrup and apparently war crimes. And yes, Ganon's castle is in logic. So we might have to pop our head in there if we really can't find something. Oh, I've never been to Vancouver, but it looks like a really nice city. Paid to see this. I think like the living expenses there. Vancouver and Toronto are the crazy places for rent right now in Canada, because Canada's having huge fucking housing problems. But I really like Toronto, and I've heard really great things about Vancouver. Bum, 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 bum. Beautiful. We have those in America too. Houses are hella expensive these days. Oh yeah. No, only Canadians are having high rent issues right now. Nowhere else in the entire capitalism-y world has bad rent prices right now. No, I think it's pretty crappy all over in that department. Every time you say, thank you, say it in Beatles voice. You can't make me do that. Do you think I am your Muppet? Your Beatles Muppet? My Buppet? Thank you. Okay. So we got, wait. Does Light Medallion count towards the 6 I need? So that's 2. We can beat Deku Tree. I think we could do Forest Temple. All right. I'm gonna do these quick checks, and then we're gonna do Deku Tree, get the Lost Woods area check to see if any of the Forest Temple songs are there, and then as soon as we have the songs, go to Forest Temple. Bam! Right there. Just speaking of Canadians, when was the last time you actually went full Canadian with regards to your accent and dialect? I'm not even sure. I know the last time we did a 64 Things rewatch stream, I forget what line it was, but there was a bit from one of the 64 Things Wrong where I was like, holy shit, my accent came through quick on that. Or came through heavy on that. Because usually, I can't really tell, or like, oh, I'm doing stuff like super Canadian-y. Like, usually I have to get told, because it's just the way I talk. But, oh, it's, the words that I think people call me out for pronouncing is, ironically, milk. I can say milk weird. Or just, if I overthink it, then I stop saying it weird, or I start saying it even weirder. But just milk, 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 milk. Or dead. A lot, or mad, bad. There's a lot of weird ones that can go weird. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Fucking weak time down at Dooley's. About. Did you know Zelda's Lullaby is in Sheik's theme? Yes. Zelda in particular loves putting in little motifs into their stuff and connecting them like that. You know what's on Link's foot? A boat. Weigh my fish. Is Super Trooper 2 Canadians accurate for real life Canadians? Oh, I haven't seen Super Troopers 2 or the first one, but I've heard really good things about the first one. But I'm sure it's 100% accurate. That and Trailer Park Boys. One time I was streaming some GeoGuessr in a Discord server. I was passing by a house, and one of the people there knew I was Canadian based on how I said house. They love to get us when we're least expecting it. We think we're just talking normal. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I have my bow now, so I should probably equip that. There are 5 kinds of Canadians. West Coast Canadians, Albertan racists, mostly joking, Ontarians, Quebecers, and the East Coast. Okay, no. You got... Look, we're leaving out... We can't leave out... That's simplifying it too much. You can't leave out the fact that the Quebecers are also racist. And part of the East Coast. Do not give Alberta complete rights to racism. The Quebecers have worked very hard to be very racist. Not all Quebecers, not all Albertans. We're just having a little Canadian in-jokes here. There are tons of lovely Albertans and Quebecers. I don't know if there's tons of lovely East Coasters. Yeah, there's tons of lovely East Coasters. I'm from the East Coast, and I'm a ton. Okay, we're going straight for, actually wait. Just so I don't forget, I'm doing the archery minigame. Then I'll warp right back, and then we'll go do Daker. But I know I'm gonna forget to do archery minigame until I go adult again if I don't do it now. They're pulling a Thanos. They're collecting all the types of phobic over there, Rivers. Oh, I like the blue string on the bow. That's nice. That's just nice. Okay. I just need to send off a text message right quick, and then we'll go to the Deku Tree. I just keep putting off this Deku Tree. Just 1 second. Nice. Okay. Josh, isn't there a reticle option for bows? I think there is. I'm just too good to need a reticle, obviously. Oh, I know you were bringing it up for like a specific reason, Solaria, but Kirby and the Forgotten Land, that is a game that I really need to play. I've just never gotten around to playing, but I'm trying to play through some of my backlog and everything lately. Catch up on some of the big games I've missed. Spider-Man 2 was really good for anyone that's played Spider-Man 2. I really enjoyed it. I'm in the middle of God of War Ragnarok. I'm catching up on my PS5 games. Is that the color Din's Fire is supposed to be? Or is that randomized now? Yeah, I think I'll just go right to the forest. Oh, nice, Rivers. Elden Ring is one of my favorite games ever, so I support any kind of Elden Ring playing. I don't think anything too big happened, Virch. Oh, wait, shit. Wait. No, I do need the Deku Shield. Yeah, because I need the Deku Shield to get the 3 guys just before Goma. Shit. Okay, I'll do my forest stuff and then we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I don't know if any huge things happened. Do it as adult lock, can't you? Can I? I guess I could. Wait. I actually don't know how that works on the current settings. I will check. I don't have the song for that. Have you considered randomizing the randomizer? It's on my to-do list. There's also an everything randomized option for the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask crossover rando. That's definitely on my list too. Oh yeah, we started with Serenade. Fire arrow, okay. Still don't have magic, but... there is an enemy randomizer, yes. Bah, bah, bah. The percussion only was giving me anxiety. I feel that. Why is there only percussion? Why? Oh! Was that a Minecraft Diamond Megaton Hammer? That's the most based epic item I ever did see. Ravaged village mourns with the minuet of forest. Okay. So that's, Nocturne location equals minuet. Okay, so we need to find... Unless we want to find 3 different medallions. We need to find Saria's song if we want into Forest Temple. Oof. Don't need the Deku Shield if you add enemies midway. That's true, yeah. Yeah. We'd be devious little logic breakers, but that would work, yes. I might actually wind up doing that if we can't find another way forward, but... See if any of the scrubs can give me a... Oh, well, there's the Rudo's Letter in Lost Woods, though we heard so much about. So now we can get to Jabu. Don't have a boomerang. And the Ocarina of Time. Wait, oh my god. Was there a... I feel like the last time I played, there was either an upcoming feature or I don't know if it was a feature that wasn't added yet, but there was going to be some kind of like actual benefit to getting the Ocarina of Time compared to just the Fairy Ocarina. Forget what it was. Oh yeah, it would let you, if you had the Ocarina of Time, you could go from adult to young Link whenever you wanted. Was that what it was? I don't know if they actually added that to a feature or they were just considering it to give it like a purpose. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, heart container. $20 studs! Oh my god! Lego Star Wars, yes! Or 20 hot cowboy guys, yes! I ain't wasting my sticks on you. Wolf McCloud. No, wait. What's Wolf's last? It's Fox McCloud. Wolf Lombardi? Or is it Falco? No, Falco. What's Wolf's last name? Who's Wolf married to? Can't let you do that, Star Fox. O'Donnell. Oh. Can't let you fuck up my name like that, Star Cox. Star Cock. O'Donnell. I am a fake Star Fox fan. I must go and diminish into the west. 20 telecrystals? I don't even know what that's referencing. He's married to the job. Aw. Poor Wolf. Can't let you brew that, Starbucks. Yes! You know, actually, you know what? You know what? Gonna pull the buy card. I think this deserves a yes queen. Just gonna throw that out there. A yes queen. Gerudo Valley's on the way of the hero. What did we find there? That was a super early hook shot, right? That's where we got the hook shot? Star schmucks. You gotta have the schmuck. Guys. If you insist. If you insist. Way of the hero in the fire temple. Okay. Blue blur. Okay, that's a funny hint stone. But Blue Blur, thank you. I completely forgot that Saria can tell you where a magic thing is. I really like all the little gameplay things of like, ask this person to get a hint for the location of this. Like Dampé's diary being the hook shot. But yeah, Saria will tell you where a magic upgrade is, and that is something that we desperately need. Guys! Do you think Fire Temple might be important? Do you think 2 Fire Temple hints back to back might be subtly hinting at something? Very subtly that I might have to do? I feel like I should go to the Fire Temple. Is there anything else I need to get done in here? I don't think there is. I think we're going right for Fire Temple. Because then we can also do Forest Temple. And maybe do Adult Deku Tree, depending on how the settings work. We're going to find all this stuff out and more next time on Dragon Ball Z. That's right, you're on the Canadian channel, bitches. I gotta say Z. Me too, need to go to the water dungeon. Wait. I don't got any super quick warps there. Actually, no, I can do. I'll do the Fire Temple thing first. We got the bow there in Lake Hylia. There's not another thing I'm forgetting, right? Honestly, this... Knock on wood, the seed might be going pretty nicely for me. I should not... Why the fuck did I say that out loud? Oh, wait, yeah, Bo, I was in Goron City. Where did I... Oh, no, Lake Hylia, we did get something from the initial... we got Din's Fire from the fishing minigame. So that could be it. Yeah, I'm curious how this is going to wind up going. Josh, since you're a music guy, what would you recommend for a summer music playlist? Well, I heard there's this killer new album. It technically came out in December, but I think some of the bops, like, could really be described as, like, a summery kind of feeling. It's called Hippie Pop. Like, that just sounds summery, doesn't it? There's 8 songs that I think everyone should be adding to all their summer playlists. Maybe even, like, add each of those songs, like, twice. Actually, though, well, okay, actually, yes, Hippie Pop would be good for all your summer playlists. But do some classic rock. Look up, like, just look up some, like, classic summer Beach Boys hits and everything. Embrace that vibe. That's what I say. Hippie Pop, I love Avril Lavigne. Hey, you, I know that you like me. No way, no, it's not a secret. Hey, you, I could be your girlfriend. Okay, so maybe the Way of the Hero actually wasn't the magic in Fire Temple. The Way of the Hero in Fire Temple might have been Boomerang. Okay, wait though. Wait. All right, we have two. We have two dungeon rewards. We need 6 in total. They can be stones or medallions. We can beat Forest Temple. We can beat Fire Temple with what we currently have. I don't think there's anything blocking me from beating Fire Temple. We can beat Jabu Jabu. And if I can beat Deku Tree, we might have our 6. As long as I get magic, we're in semi-go mode. We'll see. Something's gonna fuck with me. This can't actually all work out. Aww. Boo. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought the Megaton hammer was like Minecraft diamond colored, and I was disappointed the 3DS version didn't have that. Apparently neither of them do. That's okay. You could stop hitting that torch. That'd be great, Link. No. You don't touch me there. want your money. Thank you. Oh, nice, Cobra. Always fun getting someone onto a band you like. Hey, Alternate, good to see you. Things are going well for me. I finally got our internet situation fixed so I can stream again. Feeling very good about that. Not so good about the green guy that just stepped on me. Not even in the good way. The fuck? Choose. I bomb choose you. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I need magic and a boss key. So. We take those. We take those. Actually, fuck. It actually makes sense for me to go kill Vavagia and then do the rest of the dungeon in case he has a small key on him. Busking makes me feel good. Oh, shit. Alright, we can totally do this jump. Guys. Bustin' or buskin'? Josh Buskerin makes me feel good. I'm looking forward to the first day. Like, if I get to the point where radio stations and stuff are playing my music, I want to know the first radio station. It's going to be like, and here we have a new song from up-and-comer, Josh Buster. I'll be like, I'm not Mega Man's gun. Asshole. Thank you for playing my music, though. Yes! I am a golden god. So while we, you know, just clear this dragon out, trying to think if there's any other, like, was there any other big gaming news or Twitter memes or anything that happened in the last, like, month since I was able to stream this? I feel like there was more stuff there. I was like, oh, this will be fun to talk about on stream. But now I can't actually remember any of, like, the news stories. Germany banned an indie game? Oh yeah, was that the fuck. Balatro? The poker roguelike? I never heard the resolution on that because they banned the poker game because they don't, or if it has like gambling subject matter, they don't want to sell that to kids. But like the game doesn't have actual gambling in it. But Yeah, I don't know if I never heard the resolution on that, on whether like they're able to be like, hey, it is an actual gambling, and so they got that issue like sorted, or whether it was like, even if it is fake gambling, they still have to have that on their ESRB thing and just change the rating. I don't know how that got resolved. We had a vanilla boss key, Lux, right? What the? Is that how the keys work in this mode? Oh. I didn't even clock that as one of the changes they made. Okay, so there's a setting in this where you can have all of the small keys for a dungeon just be a single item check. So so they're all randomized within the dungeon, but it's just a single chest will have all of the keys instead of like them spread out evenly and everything. Interesting. Interesting. Use keyrings just for training grounds and water temple. Yeah, they're all on this one. Okay. I'm glad that I know that now to keep that in mind. And I'm also glad that we went for Volvagia, because we literally couldn't have done any of the rest of the temple. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop right back in. We gotta find that magic, and we have all the keys now. So just let's hope the magic's not too deep in there. Just a little bit less hype, Cobra. Did I watch X-Men 97? I watched the first few minutes and like the opening of it. I never watched the original show, so it's kind of one where I'm like, maybe I should watch the original show first. But I'm glad that people seem to be really liking the new X-Men. Now I hope, my main thing is I hope it does well enough that they do a Spider-Man 98 or 99 or whatever year the 90s Spider-Man cartoon was. So yeah, I'm really, I hope that it leads to like a Spider-Man pickup in the same way. Oh no, Bobbles. Big stuff being in vanilla locations and you're just like, it can't be there. Why would it be there? It just can't be. And then, oof. Oh yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man is actually the one that needs a revival, but I would also accept the 90s show, because the 90s show didn't get a resolution either. But yes, Spectacular, it'd be Spectacular, then 90s, and then any of the other Spider-Man shows for a revival. I think like a lot of the stuff going woke like complaints is very overblown, but like I feel like X-Men, like maybe Star Trek is the only show that would less be like that would. Okay, how do I phrase this? Star Trek and X-Men are like the definition of like they were woke from the start. If that's gonna be your complaint, like X-Men and Star Trek are like the two where you can't. It's like, guys, this was their angle from the very beginning. You cannot suddenly be like, oh, these modern X-Men are so. It's like, no, this was always. and look, they went too woke and they made the theme song too dope. I'm just overwhelmed here. Wait, where's my key tracker? I don't actually see that on my screen. I think knowing you'd really like Magneto in 97. I have heard that Magneto is very much a daddy. Where is the magic? The magic in me. I swear to God, if I find out that this magic I'm looking for was inside me all along, or is the power of friendship. Daddy, Daddy Magneto, Daddy Magneto, Daddy Magneto is a daddy. Okay, that's enough of that. Bars. Would never guess the series about superhero racism, but go woke. Shaking my head. Here's the thing. Like, you totally could be a kid in the 90s watching X-Men and have all of the commentary go over your head. You could 100% grow up as an X-Men fan, just being like, I like the guy with the claws for hands, and I like the dude that shoots lasers. And I really like it when the bald guy says, "To me, my X-Men." Like, you could totally just be in it for the superheroes kicking bad guys' butts thing. But back-to-back butts. But you can't just deny that like the political angles and the woke stuff and like the parallels for Magneto and Professor X and their different perspectives and all that. Like, that stuff is there. You can't just deny that it's not there, even if you didn't like pick up on it as a kid or like you more enjoyed it for the action as a kid. Like, it's fine to just be into something for the action, all that, but you can't like say this stuff isn't a thing. Does that make sense? I swear, if this magic winds up being in deep fire. Fuck, the X-Men theme's like stuck in my head now. How could you guys do this to me? It's gonna be in the Scarecrow song would be the nastiest place to put it. Or there. That's fine. Fuck. Okay, you know what? We're doing. I'm gonna do that Scarecrow check just in case. I'm just gonna clear out the annoying deep fire just in case there's something else we need in here. I do not want it to have to be coming back to deep fire because I don't even know what item we would need that would still be in here. See you, Ultra Knight. Hope you had a good time. Hope the rest of your day goes good. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Even if we don't go too much deeper fire, I definitely need to open up this shortcut. I've been very upset if I left before doing that. Yes, Ganon's castle is open as well. I don't want to pop my head in there unless I'm specifically, like, really looking for something. Yeah, I'm gonna see how many back-to-back dungeons I can get done. Because we can get all 6. Like, we have everything we need, I think, to fight Ganon at the moment. It'd be a pain to fight him like this, but I think we can do it. During the stream, an extremely good original song with AI, Plankton, and Karen voicing got stuck in my head again. Wait, is that is that like the one, like the... Fuck. Where it's like Squidward rapping about his house. It like goes hard like my motherfucking house is. Da 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 da. It like, yeah, there's some guy that people legit think is like a ghostwriter in the hip hop or pop industry. Oh, it's a different one? Okay. I was thinking there is like some SpongeBob like AI raps that are apparently done so good everyone thinks it's like an actual like industry ghostwriter that's just fucking around and making really hard SpongeBob and Squidward raps. But yeah, it's interesting the people that are using like AI for their songwriting and everything. It's really weird. Or rather, using AI to perform songs that they wrote. If you're using AI to like write the songs for you, I got bigger problems with that. But yeah, AI stuff's all moving real quick. I'll have to look that one up, Adam. Were those made of that old cartoon AI voice generator before this AI thing exploded? The ones I was talking about, I think, are like more recent, like, because there's like stuff now where you can like sing or rap a thing yourself, and then you can convert like the timing of your performance, and then just have like a different voice do it. As someone who doesn't even want to use fucking auto-tune on my music, let alone completely change my voice with AI, like, I have huge kind of, like, feelings about some of that, but... AI is making law school a little annoying right now. I genuinely cannot fucking comprehend trying to go through school right now, or being a teacher, in school right now. Because, yeah, just all of the... For decades, and my entire, like, time in the school system, like, all the way through university, like 12 years of regular school and all that, like, just doing essays that was how they could prove you learned stuff. And now ChatGPT has completely changed that. And it's just a war over... Can I get away with using AI, or are they going to catch me for it? I cannot imagine... all the changes that are going to be happening in the next few years because of that. It's nuts. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to Forest Temple. So I know we can beat Forest Temple. I'd really like to find the Deku Shield somewhere. Would like to know where that went to. But I'm just gonna keep doing dungeons until we need to start actively looking for stuff. The whole pussy and bio thing was during your break. Oh yeah, that was. Elon just can't seem to figure out that bot problem. That wasn't a problem until he took over the site, can he? Oof. Personally, I only ever got pussy in the theater. I was a theater kid. I wasn't going to any biology labs. Deku Shield and Water Temple. Please no. Please be memeing. Kind of said the same thing when Wikipedia came out. I tried to make an effort not use any. Oh yeah, that was like from my era of like, you can't just use Wikipedia. You need to source different things. And I think now it's like, please use Wikipedia. At least you're learning something by reading the Wikipedia summary. Wikipedia also has sources. Yeah, that's the thing is kind of the badness of Wikipedia I feel like got way overblown. I get why, because they wanted people to like learn how to research and use stuff other than just using this one website. But now they're not even going to the one website. They could just ask or ChatGPT to like, could you write an essay on this topic that my dumbass teacher wants me to learn about? Song of Time. I forgot I was actually gonna get a new song here, so that's nice. Well, there's the key ring. Can you use Ocarina of Time to swap between child and adult? Let's find out what the default setting is. Nope. I'm so... How long ago was the Triforce % thing now? I do need to watch that. I've seen it. I've seen like a whole bunch of clips of it by this point, but it was one that I wanted to like sit down and watch and just... Ugh. Dun, 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 dun. So time to see we gotta watch it on stream. Yeah, at this point, watching on stream is probably a good idea. So, you guys want to talk about future content plans? Josh, do you know if Boss Randomizer randomizes Ganondorf? I don't think so. I think he's got to stay. He's got to stay put. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I actually can go through this way. So your fave game is the next kind of show that I'm working on. It's not going to be a podcast this time. That was the format I originally tried it in back in 2020. But it's going to be an actual YouTube show. It's still an interview show and everything like that, but they're going to be dedicated episodes of me talking to either another YouTuber, another content creator, or someone from a completely different field and just talk with them what their favorite game is. So that's going to be a big new show on the channel. And I want that to be like a regular thing. Like I want that to be kind of my gateway, both to having consistent content, like an episode that people can look forward to watching the same time every week. And also is really nice for letting me like collab with other people and kind of like grow my audience that way and just get to talk with different perspectives and have more people on the show other than just me talking. But alongside of that, I think a lot of those interviews are going to be done off air. They're not going to be done live, just to let me like kind of edit it into a better video later on. And also, I feel like a lot of guests, it would be like a lot to be like, hey, come on my live stream where there's like 50 people watching and talk about your favorite video game is a bit more stressful than just like, let's have a conversation and it'll like get edited into a show later. But I really like doing the live shows and the live discussions. So what I want to do is have like once a week, the actual episodes go up. And then there would be once a week, also a Your Fave Game live stream where I'll have viewer call-ins. I might have random like more content creator guests that would be more comfortable being on a live show, coming in and talking about different game related stuff. And I won't, because just how YouTube works these days, I think it'd be cool to also do like some reaction segments or like watch videos with you guys. Like maybe really old like game design videos, like whenever we did like the Is Link Dead in Majora's Mask game theory and like sequelitis and all that. But stuff like Triforce Percent or like really big like speed runs would even be cool to like kind of watch with an audience and talk with you guys about. I think that'd be good. I wouldn't feel good doing that as like my main form of content, but I think that'd be a good thing to like supplement the like main Your Fave Game interviews with, is like bouncing back like all this gaming discourse and like, yeah, just cool moments in the game community like that, like Triforce Percent, and watching that with you guys. Does that make sense? Or did I just ramble a bunch of nonsense for 5 minutes? Keys are hidden behind the item tracker again. Wait, where? Oh, I finally see them. Actually, I can fix that. Give me a second. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Look at that. Does that seem in the right spot? That seems right. That seems about right. Josh, which of the theory channels would you want to cameo on? Game, film, food, or style? Game or film would probably be the ones that'd be like most relevant to my stuff, but honestly, I'd do any of them. Although I don't know if I have much style, so I don't know why on earth I would be on style, but I would collab with any of those. I would go on style as long as I wasn't like, this is what not to do. Yeah, food, considering my last food-related collab was Hot Pepper Gaming, I feel like anything I could do with food theory would be less painful than that, so I'm all game. Amy's first theory was on shaving leg hair. Ah, well, I missed the one episode I'd be good for with these hairy gams over here. Is gams feet, or can that mean legs? I don't have hairy feet, but I do have very hairy legs. Oh, thanks, Paid to see this. I'm really excited to get your fave game going. There's a concept that I was really, really excited to get started in 2020, and then just so many different types of life kept hitting around that time. And then afterwards, anytime I was kind of like, oh, I should come back to that, more life just kept hitting. So it's really nice that I'm like finally like making really good progress to getting the first couple episodes out. How sexy does a beard make you? Oh god, the before and after pics. The before and after pics. Fuck. I don't want to get too personal, but research shows that this man pulls no bitches unless he has a beard. I'm actually trying to figure out... I'm trying to figure out whether pre-beard or post-beard Josh had a bigger slut face in college. Probably post... For numbers, post-beard. Post-beard Josh probably did better. Yeah, but... Just curious, because I know you were part of that YouTube ecosystem. Did I ever meet Matt Pat before he retired? Oh, fuck. So, I super briefly, I think, met him at PAX East or something like that. But it was, like, literally just, like, our two different groups of, like, people, like, meeting. And, like, some people, like, already, like, really knew each other. So it was just like, oh, hey, I do this. And, it, like, the fastest possible, like, oh, hey, yeah, I know who you are. So like no actual conversations or anything, but here's some super early RFC and even game theory lore. Like this, I think this was even pre Five Nights at Freddy's. This is how early this was. This would have been like 2013 and everything. There was a brief idea, because starting out game theory had they had game theory, they had Digressing No Side Questing, and Gaijin Goomba, all uploaded on the same channel. And there was a bit where they were considering expanding into a game theory website. It was kind of like the last little era. This would have been right after this would have been during 64 Things Wrong with Ocarina of Time. So this was super early, like my first year of YouTube, but like just when I was starting to like pick up some steam. And this was like the era, it was like the last year where people were kind of considering like maybe having your own website is better than having a YouTube channel because you can control the ads more on your own website and everything. And so there was some very brief discussions in the summer of 2013 about game theory was going to start a website and focus on that instead of the YouTube channel. And I know it's been almost 11 years. I feel like I could spill these beans. But at that point, both myself and I think the Completionist and I think a couple of the Hidden Block guys were all in talks to potentially be a part of that website whenever it launched. And then what ended up happening was just the YouTube became way better for creators at that time. And it was like, well, why would I make my own website whenever YouTube's like a lot better for everyone? And so that just kind of fizzled out, and the Game Theory website never became like a big thing. But yeah, the two interactions I've had with MatPat is like 5 seconds of bumping into him at PAX East and almost being a part of Game Theory whenever they were almost a website. So that is some super old game or like internet YouTube lore. So that is legit like over a year before Five Nights at Freddy's was a thing. Like Game Theory definitely would have been like only a couple 100,000 subscribers of a channel or something. Way different. All the canceled Hidden Block guys are the good one? Wait. Oh, you're... I think you're thinking of Normal Boots. I don't think any of the Hidden Block guys have gotten canceled. None of the Hidden Block guys have gotten canceled, right? Brutal Moose, Space Hamster, Cat Icarus, Jimmy Wetzel, Youngtown, and Balrog the Master. Yeah, no. Most of Normal Boots has been canceled at this point, but I think all of Hidden Block is still good. PBG still standing strong. We still love PBG. PBG continue. Unless they've done anything awful I haven't heard of, I still love all three of the Continue boys. They're in Normal Boots. And I think he goes by a different name online now, but Satchbags, whenever that was a Normal Boots show, he's a great guy. And yes, and Did You Know Gaming? Yes, Shane from Did You Know Gaming and Daz from Did You Know Gaming are both cool dudes. What about the worst accusations about Pro Jared turned out to be false, but that was still some yikesy stuff, setting up a nudes kind of place for your fan base. That's still fucking weird. The real bad stuff that Jared was accused of, I think all of that was just cleared, but he was doing some stuff that he wouldn't have gotten accused of really bad things if it wasn't such a weird situation in the first place. So I think Jared's like kind of carved out a niche for himself again, and I feel like he's entitled to do that and all that. But yeah, there was still some weirdness there. Yeah. Oh, PBG Hardcore would have been super fun to be a part of. Those were some iconic series. Hey, Thea. At least, you know what? I'll give Jared that one. At least he is not literally Christian. Oh yeah, Proton John. Did Lucagen ever join Normal Boots? Or was it just Proton John? They got they had like a few new members and then kind of went back on hiatus. So I think the newer members, I don't think they did anything sketchy. Okay, this is the lamest possible reason to pause, but I just actually got impressed with myself with I just shielded that attack and blocked it. It was 100% because I haven't played Rando in a while. I've been playing too many like Souls-style games. It's paying off. I'm finally becoming better at 3D action games after like 10 years of running Randomizer. Oh yeah, Chadtronic and Lady Pelvic. Yeah, they both do good stuff. Has Chad? I don't keep up with his content as much, but is Chadtronic like still making videos, or is he all in on that Chow Garden video game? Kind of floats in the line of, is this YouTube Kids stuff? Oh, like the toy reviews and stuff like that, or 3 videos in the last month? He's doing better than me. Worst feeling is when someone you used to watch isn't canceled, but you don't really enjoy their content anymore. I feel, yeah, like, oh my god, we got the Deku shield. We can do the tree. Yay. That can be sad, but on the other hand, that's something that I've been thinking a bunch about lately. Is that like, yeah, a lot of the people that watch like 64 Things Wrong like back in the day, there's still a bunch of people that are really like into those style videos and would like to see it. But like a lot of people have like just outgrown like the type of YouTube that they were watching like back whenever like I started my YouTube channel. And that's totally fine. People like either just grow up and like different forms of thing as they enter different stages of their life, or their tastes change, like even if they're not like necessarily like maturing or anything. So I think that's definitely okay. And it's also like from a creator's perspective, I find it interesting that it's like, I don't necessarily, I'll still do an episode of 64 Things Wrong if I'm feeling like good about it and I feel like I have some funny jokes to make. But man, like I have, oh wait. I don't know if I want to, wait, I want to see if I can show you guys something on my YouTube studio thing without it giving away personal info. So there's a section in YouTube Analytics called Research. Okay, yeah, I can show this. Okay. So I can see YouTube has a tab in like the analytics and stuff called research. And you can check on that page what people that are like watching my current videos are like also watching. And so it's like I can see like what are the trending like Zelda Majora's Mask videos like at the moment, or like the recent like Mario or Nintendo videos and stuff like that. And I see a lot of this stuff and I'm like, this is not what I want to be making at like this point in my life or career. Where like I want to make stuff that has like a bit more impact or is a bit more like unique, rather than like just contributing to like whatever is the video on Majora's Mask like that week. Like it feels like there's like a churn of like Nintendo content that's like way bigger than it ever was whenever I started. But just like, and I'm very happy to have been a part of that like starting out, but now it's like I want to talk with like people and get like different perspectives, and just there's different creative impulses and things I need to do to be creatively satisfied compared to like what I was doing earlier on, or like what certain parts of YouTube have like grown into over the years. And so that's something that's interesting to think about, both from like viewers outgrowing stuff and then like creators also outgrowing stuff, or like choosing not to outgrow stuff, or realizing like this is my niche, I just want to stay here and do this thing. What else did I miss? See you, Blue Blur. Hey, Cat, good to see you. Okay. Let's hop back into this. I gave up on chasing the hot topics and such to stick with making content I want to make. Yeah, and like I still like I try to have like the bit of a business mind of like figuring out like, oh, like will this be trending a bit more this week, and like figure that stuff out. But like so much of the last few years and like not having consistent YouTube content, or like the stuff I've tried out like with Jishua or like the little rebrands and everything, like I'm trying to figure out like what'll creatively satisfy me and everything in terms of making YouTube. And oh my god, getting Hippie Pop out was the greatest improvement to my mental health I could have possibly done. Getting just a project out that was 100% for me after like a decade of doing YouTube, it was game changing. And it really has me feeling like, okay, now I can like figure out what do I want my next 10 years of YouTube looking like after the last few messy years. See you, Jonas. I wonder which one she is. I wonder who would spin. Cool generic question. What media are we consuming? I'm about halfway through playing God of War Ragnarok. Really enjoying that game so far. Very, very good. And I've been watching, has anyone else been watching Shogun, the FX series? I think it's on like Hulu and stuff. That's been a really, really good show. That is scratching my Game of Thrones itch. Real nice. We are consuming Josh Busker content. Well, that's some good-ass content. I don't fuck with Disney. That is also very fair. If I was a video game enemy, I just wouldn't give a subtle visual cue to the guy I'm fighting. It's just a little anxiety flare-up. Oh, nice, Thea. I've got friends that really, really like Guilty Gear Strive. Is Shogun Disney? It's like technically on Disney Plus, because Hulu or FX or... It's FX is like the channel that makes it, but I think all their shows like go on Hulu, which is now attached to Disney Plus. Nice, Cobra. Oh, does Disney flat out own FX? That makes sense. What don't they flat out own? Oh, yes, because they would have been connected with Fox. That makes sense. Yeah, no, Shogun is very, very good. Hope Coliseum and Gale of Darkness release on Switch. Those would be good ones to do an HD port of. I think, what other media have I consumed lately? I've been reading Dune because those movies kicked ass, and I've always wanted to read those. And other than the two games I played before God of War Ragnarok, as I said, I'm going on a little PS5 binge. Spider-Man 2, very, very good game. It's like an 8 out of 10 game that becomes an 11 out of 10 every time you're just swinging around from place to place. And also Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I really enjoyed that game. Have I tried any indie games? I'm trying to think what's the most recent indie game I played. I have a backlogged. I can check this shit. What was the last indie game I played? It might have been Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars and Gris, or Grease, Gris, however you pronounce that. That was a nice little indie platformer. Also, okay, we need 2 more dungeons, which I'm pretty sure we can now do as Child Link, just Deku Tree and, yeah, Deku Tree and Jabu Jabu. Fuck. Do it. Spider-Man 2 is a great game that did not stand a chance for Game of the Year. Yeah, 100%. It was deserved to be on the nominees list, but yeah, whenever you had Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate, like in the same year, honey, you weren't winning that trophy. I like how I'm just gonna go through this maze backwards because I fucked up the ladder initially. Such a slut for Chrono Trigger knockoffs. That's the thing, I've never even played Chrono Trigger and I love Sea of Stars. So I imagine it would have worked like extra well if I also had like some Chrono Trigger nostalgia. I don't know what just happened there, but... Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can... Just gonna have a little check-see if I can go on a Deku Tree as an adult. Nightmare Reaper. Ooh. I like free demos. Ah! He closed his mouth. I almost said a much more vulgar term. Ah, well. We'll let the kid take care of it. Hey, Tim. Good to see you. I'm glad Twitch decided to let you back in. Next update, they need to let adult Link into the Trissy. Yes, they do. Spirit may be required. I don't think so. I think I currently have everything I need to beat both Deku Tree and Jabu Jabu, and that will give me enough dungeon rewards to get to Ganon. And I think I have all the items I need to actually beat Ganon, so I think we might actually be in go mode. Which, that's actually kind of nuts. We've been doing this very fast. I'm glad that I chose today to get back into the OOT randos then, Tim. He dodged! Can you do Jabu Jabu without Zora skin? Can I? Wait. So we got a hint that there's no important items in Deku Tree, so that's why I'm skipping a bunch of items. I think if, oh shit. No, wait, I can chicken my way into the Zora's domain. But I think if I can actually get in there, I won't need the scale. Yeah, I think we might be okay. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if this go mode lasts. Yeah, I think with the way that everything's set up, I think I can get to Jabu. We might be breaking logic a little bit with a little chicken jump, but tell anyone. Thank you, sir. Did Twilight Princess ever get a randomizer? It did. That is what I majorly want to check out, just to see how that game like converts to a randomizer. That's the other big thing. For the Your Fave Game live episodes that I was talking about, the Zelda randomizers are gonna be so big for that because it gives me a perfect thing to be playing in the background while I do like viewer call-ins, or just talk with you guys about specific topics for the bonus episodes. So that's my plan, to finally get all these Zelda randomizers that I'm super behind on taken care of. Oh, yeah, Your Fave Game. So, that's... I haven't streamed in a bit, but I have been keeping on work on that. So those... I gave an explanation earlier in the stream, but I'll just say it again for anyone new. Your Fave Game was a podcast idea I tried back in 2020, and I'm reworking it into like a YouTube show. So a lot more like visuals heavy, like a bit more edited down. I'm guessing episodes are gonna be like half an hour long or something like that once they're all edited down. But it's basically gonna be me getting another content creator or someone else from a different field, basically wide variety of people coming on, asking them what their favorite video game is and taking the conversation from there. I've been doing a lot of work on little like subsections or little like almost turning it kind of into not a game show, but like having like a structure to it. And yeah, so there's gonna be main episodes where I have like big important guests come in and they're pre-recorded and gonna be like polished YouTube videos. But then I also want there to be bonus live episodes where I do more of the viewer call-ins and just off-the-cuff type things, and a bit more chaotic energy. And so I think the Zelda randomizer is gonna be really good for like the game going on in the background during that. I gotta keep going for the Skulltulas. It's too much muscle memory at this point. No! Okay, that worked out. I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be for Spotify yet, because the other thing that's a little bit in the back of my mind is that it would be, if Your Fave Game becomes like a YouTube show, it would also, and becomes like 20-minute, like half an hour episodes, it would also kind of be cool to have a Your Fave Game like podcast for longer discussions. So I'm not 100% sure yet if I would like try and brand it like the regular episodes as a podcast like on other platforms if people just want to like listen to the audio, or whether a podcast version would be like an extended or like different thing. So that's part I'm still trying to figure out. But I'm open to feedback from anyone that's on how they'd like would prefer to ingest that sweet content. Skyward, I would have to find a way to like hook up a Wii remote to like Dolphin and everything so I can get the full motion controls experience. But Skyward Sword would be interesting to see the randomizer of too. What's in the Ocarina check for Zelda Hyrule Field? Ah, shit. It was a piece of heart for the actual item, and the song was Requiem of Spirits. Yeah. But yeah, the actual item was just a piece of heart. We got a hint for that at one point. And do these checks up here just in case. Bigger on sword would be lovely. Just to make everything a little bit nicer on me. What if Child Side Spirit is the key ring? That would actually be impossible logically, I'm pretty sure. Because then you would definitely need to go to the child side to beat the dungeon. But you need to beat the dungeon to even be able to access the child side. Well, a useless hint there. Actually, here's an interesting question. If you listen, or what other? If you listen to podcasts, what podcasts are there? That's a question for chat, or any other like YouTube shows that you really like. This is what's known as marketing research. That's where the fucking Deku shield in the store went. Bastard. Gotta drink my milk and then put the fish in the milk bottle, and that would just taste delicious, I bet. Okay, Distractable, is that's Markiplier's podcast, right? And Brain Leak is Ethan Nestor and Jacksepticeye? Who's Huberman Lab, or whose podcast is that then? I know my podcast, oh my god. Never should speed up that fish. It's an affront to God. Okay, I'm seeing if we'll get vanilla scale just in case. Just in case. Oh, that's dope, Tim. I love podcasts like that. Should add a model shuffle, something that shuffles the models of item get models. For instance, you can see bigger on sword of the Rudo's letter check, but it's actually a blue rupee or magic meter. Oh, that would be an evil setting, but it'd be kind of fun. Be fun for the first playthrough and getting chat's reaction to all that. I'll get the one other treasure chest check here, and then we're just gonna go to Jack. Winds of ice surround a red rupee. Okay. No! No! There we go. Oh yeah, they could do some fun stuff with the hints if they were doing full model shuffle and everything. Well, hello, fishy. Would you like another fishy? Do we know what song is at the end of Ice Cavern? We do not. Ever had someone tell you they grew up watching you? I'm realizing I did. Started with 60 frames wrong, Ocarina of Time at about 13. Been like 10 years since that. It's a comment that I get every now and then, and it is my favorite comment to get, because I've given this spiel before, but like I still remember like all of the old Flash cartoons and like Mario animation parodies and stuff I was watching on Newgrounds whenever I was that age. And like I still remember all that, and it like super influenced my sense of humor and just becoming a person on the internet and everything like that. And so the fact that I have a show that has been like that for so many people, like that is the thing I am most proud of with like any of my YouTube career. It's just how many people will say like, I might have been watching you a bit younger than you intended your audience to be, but like thank you. Like that is the nicest thing that people can say to me. And it's also a very like weird feeling, because like people can say like, I grew up watching your stuff, and like I started all my YouTube stuff at 18, like just having moved to university and everything, and now I am 29 years old and in the middle of figuring out where I'm gonna buy and build a house. So in a way, I grew up making this show, and so it's, yeah, not to get like too corny or sappy with any of that, but it's, yeah, there's some feels there. 10 years of pretty cool thing we all did together. So I don't think that I need to like worry about any of the actual item chests in here, because we just need what's at the end of this dungeon, and then we are good to go. I'm probably gonna wind up doing all the item check rooms anyway, because I'll just muscle memory that order of rooms. But oh, thank you guys for the very nice comments. I forgot I could just nut all the bubbles. Silly me. Silly me. Really hate the way the Deku nuts look on the C-pad screen. Yeah, I honestly, like, I like some of the up-res stuff, but whenever there's a really nice, like, cartoony-looking interpretation of all this stuff, I'll be switching to that. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the optional room that I didn't necessarily need. Those up-res textures, the ones from the Giga Leak? I'm not sure. I don't think so. That feels like that'd be asking for Nintendo to get mad at you. I would hope they're from another source, but maybe they are. They should add Roop Horse to the randomizer. I think technically they kind of are. There's a setting in Ship of Arcadia now where you can give variety to what the ice traps do. So you can have them be like a fire trap, and I think there's some that like will take rupees from you. So basically a Rupor. Nintendo's lawyers are the reason you need to use your own ROM for the assets in the first place. Yes. I love the defense of like, well, this doesn't have to be a PC port of Ocarina of Time of your video game. It's just if you happen to have a legal ROM of that and you put it into our program, wow, that's weird. It turns it into a PC port. That's crazy. Like, I love that that's the legal defense for all of this. Hot take, I don't really like any of the original Beatles songs that much, but the covers of them from across the universe are awesome. So I do really like all the original Beatles recordings, but I will even go so far as to say, I'll hot take with you. There are some of the songs where the Across the Universe version, I would prefer it to listen to the Beatles version. The soft, sad version of All My Loving in that movie is amazing. Same with I've Just Seen a Face. Yeah, there's some really, really good versions in that musical, or in that movie. Speaking of Nintendo's lawyers, have you heard of the Citra/Yuzu situation? Oh yeah, that was one of the big dramas we missed while I was away. Yeah, they fucked up. The emulator developers fucked up by don't do any of that emulator stuff behind a paywall or a Patreon or a Discord or anything. You cannot do that. Cannot do that. I think my main takeaway with that situation is that it's really shitty that the 3DS emulator was attached to the same devs as the Switch one and also got shut down when they shut down the Switch one. Because I understand Nintendo wanting to shut down a Switch emulator that had 1 million people playing Tears of the Kingdom before launch. That makes sense. I think they have a right to kind of protect their stuff with that. But the 3DS emulator getting caught in the crossfire, oof. 3DS is one of the most deserving consoles of being emulated. So yeah, it really sucks that the 3DS emulator got caught up in all that. I haven't heard. Wait, did Beyonce do a cover of Blackbird for? Is that for her country album or like her latest album, or did she do that a while ago? Because I haven't heard it either way, but I actually should listen to that because I like that song. I'm torn by the Game of Thrones comparison. Are there at least likable characters in Shogun? Yes, I would actually say probably more likable characters than there are in Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones comparison is more for like there is like sketchy characters and like scheming characters and stuff, and you don't know if they're like good and bad. But a lot of it is just kind of like the politics and like people like talking in rooms and like maneuvering around each other and just really good dialogue, like those verbal battles on top of like R-rated bloody combat and all that. So yeah, definitely some unlikable characters in Shogun, but there's some really likable ones. And oh my god, the accent being put on by the one white guy is amazing. The most amazing British accent I've ever heard. Oh, it came out today? Okay, I'll have to listen to that Beyonce cover then. Walked right into that one. Actually, wait. I know there is a... I wish I had a bit more sticks. I don't know if 4 sticks is good enough to go into the Baronade fight with. Do I need to do a stick run? I might have to do a stick run. Oh my god, throw it. People got mad when Undertale beat out Ocarina of Time in the Game Facts poll, but they actually have a lot in common. A child with a stick can one-shot a big scary monster. Did I just break the boxes I need to use? Oh my god. Okay, we're doing the stick run. We need to go get more sticks. It is required. Unless these guys have sticks. You guys have sticks? Sticks. Why don't I got sticks anymore? Can't a guy stick it to the man around here? Only technically need 3? Okay. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of wiggle room, but then we should be good. This guy? Okay. I was like, which one has a stick? Only got 6 sticks to save the world. Only have the band of sticks, boys and girls. Hey, Nix. Really good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Wonder if Ocarina of Time ever got an entire remake Final Fantasy VII style, if it would be good. I feel like the narrative and gameplay is so comparatively simple to modern games, there's no real good way to remake this game, not an easy one anyways. I've been thinking about that with the whole, like, we're closer now to, or we have been for a while. It was Wind Waker that crossed this threshold recently. That we're closer, or we're further from Ocarina of Time 3D than Ocarina of Time 3D was from the original Ocarina of Time. Because Could you imagine if they remade Ocarina of Time into 3 giant modern-sized games? Like, you had an entire video game where the last boss was fucking Baronade. Because the first game was Child Link, and then only in the second game they unlock Adult Link. I actually am really curious what, like, a big-budget version of Ocarina of Time, like, would work like. Like, how much you'd have to change gameplay-wise. I've accepted it's gonna happen within my lifetime. I've promised myself I won't get too upset about it. Remakes do not replace original games. It's just a new take on previously existing material. But yeah, I'm interested. Oh, yeah, that's actually 100% how they do it. You would have, like, a boss fight with Ganondorf as Child Link in the field. That would be the spot to, like, cut it up. Oh, yeah, you just need the sticks for this last little bit. Okay. 10 games, 1 for each dungeon. Honestly, it's just like a seamless world, no loading zones. Yeah, you could find some cool stuff to do with it. Or like, honestly, actually, not... I swear this isn't just because I'm playing it, but if you made Ocarina of Time into like a God of War, like the current God of War style, where it's like very narrative focused and like kind of linear, but there's a lot of side stuff you can do, and it's all like seamlessly just interlocked together without being like a full like committing to an open world thing. That honestly, that would actually fit pretty well. I can see that working. Unreal Engine 5 still got, like, we've still probably got, like, a decade of Unreal Engine 5 stuff. Maybe not full decade, but, like, I think that's gonna be around for a while. So either a Zelda on that engine or a Zelda game that's using technology that, like, would be equal to that engine. That'd be interesting. We'll see if Nintendo ever does a super duper powerful console again. I'm curious if that'll ever be the case. I do believe we're gonna go fight Ganon. I do believe that is our next goal. So far, nothing's popping out as like, no, this is stopping me from going go mode. That is a bitchin' ass boss key design. That's a bitchin' ass Epona song design. That would actually, that's the hottest gaming take you could probably drop on YouTube. I want an Ocarina of Time remake, but only if Game Freak's in charge of it. Oh my god! The rainbow got replaced with a straight pride bridge. Look, it's like Duck Hunt camo. Shout out to all my straights in chat. Let's do it. not you by the time this actually happens. Like, if we have the technology to support it, I'd be more fine with it. But okay, what if the what if the thing that gets us really technically impressive Nintendo games again is like 20 years in the future, however long it takes for like full-on cloud consoles to be a thing, where internet speed, God, this will be like 30 years, but like late in our lifetimes, will we get to the point where internet speeds are so fast that actually like downloading a game is like an old-fashioned idea? Or actually running a game on the console like in your room is an old-fashioned idea, and everything's done through like cloud stuff. Do you think the thing that'll finally get us technically powerful Nintendo games again is when we're so far in the future that it's all cloud gaming and Nintendo just has big beefy servers at their place that everything's running on? Like, is that the only way that we get like crazy powerful, not a generation behind Nintendo graphics again, is when everyone's just running games on supercomputers at the devs' offices? Ooh. That's weird to think about. Do you think they would invest into supercomputers for themselves? I think they would if it was like cheap and like they had a good like accessible price point for like the actual consoles people would play that on. I think that's something they would maybe invest in. We only get it because there's no actual way to gimmick a console anymore since there's no consoles. Yeah, like that'd be the thing where it's like computers are so powerful that it's all just gonna run on their servers. So they just have a supercomputer running everything anyway. So just everything has like as powerful graphics as they need it to have. Honestly, sounds even more dystopian than what we're currently at. Well, that's why I like shuddered. I was like, oh, is that what it's gonna take? Is like if we're all just in the like, it's not even your digital games you're downloading. It's just streaming everything. Oh. Okay. Good spot for silver gauntlets. Thanks. Aww. They're like wine colored. Give me your delicious rupees I don't need, I guess. Because I don't need anything from them. Silver is the new red wine. Do you like white wine or red wine? I like silver wine. Ingest the microplastics right into me. Micrometals? Are you fucking Gruntilda right now, dude? You Gruntildaing at me? We don't have our hover boots, so I can't do my usual shenanigans. Ooh, we got like Calamity Ganon energy. Fuck. Yeah, we got cool colored light arrows. Oops. Shit. Ah, I was reading chat when that happened. Sorry. Do I have any plans for upcoming streams? My next stream is definitely going to be a 64 Things Wrong rewatch. If I can fit it in this weekend, I would like to do that. If not, it'll probably be next weekend. Jarringly low frame rate. Okay. Oh my god. I misread that as cap, and I was like, wait, do I have one of my settings wrong? Is this not being 60 FPS for you guys? But yeah, low frame rate cape makes more sense. And fuck, I need to stop looking at chat whenever there's projectiles right in front of me. This is gonna be the only rando we run today. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up stream a bit after we finish this. I got some friends that want to play games, but yeah, I'm gonna try and fit in another stream either this weekend or next weekend at the very latest, because we gotta get... I don't know if I've ever done the spin attack strategy on him in my life, but I just felt compelled. There. Cape is actually generated through code. It's not a model. That may be why it looks janky. Yeah, because it's like it's trying to do, it's doing like a whole like kind of physics thing. So actually like updating that to be 60 frames a second. Well, actually, that would probably actually be kind of hardware intensive compared to the rest of the game. Should have saved my game before that, yep. Don't crash during the cutscene, don't crash during the cutscene, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, no crashing, no crashing, no crashing, no crashing, no crashing. We did it! Ganon? What is this, canon? God. This is almost 30 fucking years old and is still badass. Oh no, I don't... Aw, man, I don't have Dark Souls iframes. Whoops. Oh, yep, the Master Sword still got a little bit of Ganon on it, or Ganondorf. Let's go get it some Ganon. Dude! Thank you. Sword can have a little Ganon message. Oh, interesting, Adam. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Oh, nice! It gives me a little... It goes green and stops the timer. Okay, that is our new... That's the PB that we're going to be going for Ship of Arcania. Now that they have this timer built in, 3:18. 36.8. No one forget that. Guys, we haven't done anything all game. We should probably do a spirit bomb. I didn't even rescue half of these people. They're showing up. You got the spelling right, but there's an H at the start of Arcanian. So ship of Harkinian. What about the ship of Theseus? Well, it might be the ship of Theseus, depending on how many pieces are still... Okay, we're not gonna do... Let's have some last-minute philosophy chat. So stream again tomorrow? I might try to do an evening stream, yes. I think we're doing some band stuff in the afternoon, but I might try and get back and... Because I don't know if I can get all the 64 Things Wrong rewatch done in one stream. So if I can get some done tomorrow and then one other stream to wrap that project up, that'd be nice. But we'll see how the music stuff's going tomorrow. Link dies, the rest of the series become 2D. Just the dimensions collapsed in on each other, and that's the calamity Ganon. The calamity that Ganon is so fond of. See you, Tim. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, this was... Oh, God. I like this rule set. It would have been a bit more intense if we didn't get the green rupee right off the bat, and that was something we also had to track down. But I kind of like that what type of dungeon reward it is doesn't matter for opening the boss key. Yeah, I kind of like that, because the medallions and spiritual stones still have a bit of differences with like what they unlock, but having them all go together into that pool is cool. I like that. Yeah. This was a good Friday, but yeah, happy Easter to all of you that'll be celebrating that this weekend. So yeah, thank you guys for an amazing stream back. Now that the internet's fixed and now that life is finally settling down post Hippie Pop, I'm really excited to get back into a bit more frequent streams. Your fave game is... I'm hoping it's the first episode is going to come out in April. It might get pushed into May if just depending on how guests work out, but I really want, I'm really hoping that I can get that show started in April. So, the blue moon going down. Aw, good job, Miyamoto. So thank you guys for being an amazing audience as always. Always love doing these streams. You've been incredibly welcoming, having me back. And yeah, very happy that my internet's working again. So I will be streaming again soon. Thank you all for being an amazing audience as always. And I will see you next time. Night-night, y'all.